Yeah. The U.S. Code. Oh, hmm you know, I'm being deprived of my enjoyment of life. And whatever's happening in the world right now, whatever problems other people might be having, they're not my problems. My problem is that you're keeping me from my sons. Oh, Now, I did go through some of these bar associations, and I thought that each and every state of the United States was required to enforce the laws of the United States. Now, I looked at one bar association last night, and I thought they had approximately $10 million dollars in assets. Could you get me all those attorneys that belong to the bar associations and the actual assets of the bar associations? Now, let's say you're a bar association, Washington State Bar Association. Yep. I want your annual reports and your actual assets. Now, just looking at the Michigan State Bar Foundation, oh, the annual report, yes. Investing in access to justice. Well, I'm sitting here knowing that my access to justice is not being enforced. And it seems that you just wanted to say that people were crazy. Now, let's see, the Board of Trustees. Give me the Board of Trustees of every bar association foundation. Yeah. U.S. District Judge Honorable Victoria Roberts. Yeah. All of these individuals are probably attorneys. And even though they're retired, as trustees, they have an obligation. I want the assets of every foundation, of every bar association. Now, all that's required, yes, as a pro se litigant, yes, is to explain to a jury of my peers why it is that when I informed the American Bar Association of forgery, fraud, and conspiracy, hate crimes, treason, and war crimes, yes, that those in the Bar Association did not feel an obligation to, are you thinking today? I just want the ex officio trustees, Chief Justice of the Michigan Supreme Court, Honorable Bridget McCormack, yeah. Jennifer Greco, the State Bar of Michigan, and the President-elect State Bar of Michigan, Dennis Barnes, yes. Um, the thought that you can swear, yes, that you do support the laws and your individual constitutions, yes, and then you can swear that you do support the laws, the federal laws, and the United States Constitution, and then you can have any knowledge of this. I don't think, I really don't think a jury is going to agree with you. See, I think as a pro se litigant, when I stand before the jury, yes, and I explain to them exactly what has taken place, and there wasn't an attorney or a bar association in the United States, they're going to look at you like, well, didn't you understand what was going on? The guy's being arrested for the accusation of crimes when he didn't commit any crime because it was retaliation for wanting my due process rights enforced. Yes. And then you did it again in 2017. Now, I think that an attorney of my peers, yes, look at bar associations as if they just did not care. And then all the attorneys that have to belong to the bar associations, yes, they're going to find out that their foundations don't have any money. See, I'm going to physically take every, just give me the assets, trustees, of all the bar association foundations, where civil legal aid assures fairness in the justice system for families in need. Oh, a client, a single mother of a young child, contacted legal aid when it was discovered her child had high levels of lead in her blood. Well, let's see, a single father, yes, when they found out that his 5 sons were taken, yes, refused to give him any legal aid right now. Oh, a single father. a father of 5 sons. Yes. When he informed them that his sons were in the wrong grades, the Office of Supervision of Public Instruction. Oh, a single father. A homeless man that had nobody to represent. This is such a nice picture. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Yes. Doesn't that look nice? Oh. Now, I'm wanting the assets. Yes, approximately 9,559,000. Yeah, $251 of total net assets. Yeah. Now, obviously, poop. Investments. Oh, accounts receivable, prepaid expenses, long-term investments, equipment. Then accounts payable, which grants payable. IOLTA payable. Yes. A lot of people will not be able to receive any grants from any bar association because I'm going to take all the assets. So you just get me all the members of every bar association in the United States. Yes. You get me exactly what they've been paying in grants and who's been receiving that money. And then they won't have any more money because I'm helping myself today. I'm taking your assets. Now, if I have to represent myself as that pro se litigant, yes, I feel confident, yes, that I have the evidence to prove, yes, real crimes. And when I informed you that I wanted my sons, yes, you just said you couldn't reverse the dissolution of marriage. But Heidi was a pro se litigant. She didn't have any attorney representing her. Yes. You allowed her to motion the court for default dissolution of marriage when I responded within the 90 days. You allowed her to have me arrested 4 days later after issuing the dissolution of marriage where you put me in jail. Yes. You allowed for all those court hearings to happen without any proof of service. Right now! I'm going to want my sons. And if I have to represent myself in every one of these lawsuits, I made absolutely sure that I have all the evidence necessary to prove to a jury of my peers, yes, that this nation has obstructed my right to sue.